Right then, good afternoon everyone. No intro today because I was a tiny bit behind schedule and we got to be efficient. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. We've obviously got both players. Well, we did have both players. One of them's briefly disappeared. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Today we've got a round 4 match. The first round 4 match from the SetaMoL series that's been streamed. We've got SetaMoL versus Jacob. Let's just quickly go into here. There we go. Imminent Victory is the map chosen first by SetaMoL as he's top of the bracket. Right, we're going to do some in and out. That's good because it gives enough time for people to catch up with the stream, hopefully. Yeah, I did just suddenly start it. Ooh, Nuke USA. It's a bit of a rough start.
You have been defeated.
Okay, so I'm expecting this to go 1-1 at the beginning of this set. Alright, let's just make sure that everything is set. We're in game. SetaMoL, no, everything is set there. There won't be anyone watching so far because there is a 2-minute stream delay on. And let me just double check everything is operating. It looks like everything's working. And we are seconds away. Excellent. 13, 12, perfect. Yeah, there's just that allowing for the stream delay. But we've got our first game. SetaMoL will play as the USA. At the top, Jacob at the bottom as the Nuke on Imminent Victory. Yeah, tricky one for the Nuke this. Will be a tricky one. But by no means impossible. So let's see. Right, I should be able to get up the stream chat. Once I do that, I will get cracking. Will be a very sudden start. Everything's a little bit... Well, it's not last minute. I've known of doing this, but the timings changed relatively last minute just to so that I could fit it into my lunch hour. Or my lunch, I should say. And just set this up now. Your channel... You'll get some brief feedback. There we go. Straight in. And we've already got a few in the chat actually. Hello Rafe. Hello Mohammed Shaloub. Drogon. Good win for you last night. And Sander Newbrand, hello to you. I'll sort that out later. Piddix, hello as well. And Flo. Okay. Okay, both ready. That's a yes from both. We get cracking. Straight into it. Hello, Salad and Dabas as well. Good to see you, as always. Right then, so we start in the south on Imminent Victory with the China Nuke General, that is Jacob. And in the north, we've got SetaMoL in purple playing as Vanilla USA. Okay. So, Imminent Victory. I don't think I need to say what this map's all about. 2 supplies on your base. 3rd supply here. Oil there. Oil there. A refinery that almost no one ever captures. And if they do capture it, it normally gets destroyed quite quickly. But, actually, I've seen people just completely disregard it as well. We're going to see Jacob come forward with his dozer. I'm not... I think the only problem for Jacob here is it's fine getting this, but his war factory is quite delayed here. This is quite a slow war factory, so yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that these few extra seconds are going to be the difference between Jacob getting any work done on the USA or not. The USA is going for a standard build order, which is 2 supplies, war factory, barracks. So no big surprise there. Yeah, we've also got an airfield in the background, so that'll be... The idea is you build Gatlings and Gatling tanks and combine them with a Helix that has a Gatling cannon upgrade. In fairness, as the Nuke, you can also go for Nuke Battle Masters, but not going for Gats on this occasion. The upside of going for Gats is that you can obviously harass Chinooks. SetaMoL now going forward for this build. I think that's a little bit slow. So that's something I maybe would have... I might have even varied my build order actually slightly and built a barracks before a second supply just to get those MDs out a little quicker. Here comes the Helix. Not upgraded just yet. So it's going to be 3 hits. Lix appears to be chasing. Yeah, not the best idea. It's going to take quite a lot of damage already. In fact, it's actually going to go low health already. And Toe is already out. Okay. Dozy needs to be careful. Helix is probably going to have to go back here. Jacob now coming in with that combo. Going to send the Battlemaster forward. Good micro now needed here. Whoa, good micro we did not get. He's going to lose a Chinook. Pressure already building. Troop Caller now following up. Yeah, not the best from SetaMoL here. Needs to be very careful. That's now a vetted gap, but it has taken quite a bit of damage already, so it should go down quite quickly. Yes, it does. Okay. Now we can get back onto full mining. Albeit lost a Chinook. Is he going to go for anything in behind this? There's going to be another Gatlix. Only just built, though. No third supply just yet. That's the thing. These supplies are a little bit slow, so a bit trickier to follow up with this build. Now there's quite a few Vs out, so yeah, SetaMoL's held, crucially. And he has everything he needs. Needs to be careful of the Gatlix, though. And it's a nice combo with this. The evacs now should be alright, but he's slow. And he's going to lose some Chinooks again. At least one. And I think, has Jacob done it? There is a V left, but... what's he going to do about the red guard that's in his base? Okay, is going to deal with that, but now has some big troubles in his base. Really big problems. Perfect latency, by the way. Yeah, he is in big trouble. Goes for the crush, doesn't get one. I think he's cooked here. This is going to go 1-0 Jacob. It's a bad start, this. It's nicely done from Jacob, though. But a few differences and you deal with it. Yeah, 1v against the world now, and he's got no money. Nice evac, but it's not going to be enough. And now he has no way of dealing with the Gats. So yeah, this is 1-0. This is Jacob's game. Unless Jacob decides to fall asleep. Which he sort of has, actually. Can't really go in for the crush here. You got to just slowly pick off. MD is going to go for the Battlemaster. This all doesn't matter. It's all secondary. He's hanging on in there, but it's a lost cause. Because he's lost the V now. Yep, that's it. Well played, Jacob. GG. 1-0 lead he takes. And he'll take a lot of confidence on that, actually. Winning as the nuke. Okay, we need to update this scoreboard, but first I need to create a game. Let's create scoreboard, or fix scoreboard. 1-0 for Jacob. A very good start for him there. Now I'm going to play as the USA. And the thing is, that wasn't even a perfect build from Jacob. His War Factory was pretty slow, and he still got away with that. So I think SetaMoL just didn't deal with that very well. You in the chat discussing the same thing. Feeling the pressure from the beginning. Yeah, I think that's probably fair. A fair summary. Okay, game number 2 then, and we'll start with Jacob this time in the dark blue, playing as the USA this time. And in the south we've got SetaMoL playing in purple as Nuke. I think I personally prefer... yeah, okay, he's going to go for barracks. I don't actually mind that. Can be a bit slow getting across, so getting tank hunters across the field can take quite a long time, especially when you build your barracks quite far. Probably optimal to build it somewhere around there. But yeah, he's quite deep in his base, and Jacob sees all this, so he's going to know that he's not going to come under any immediate pressure. That means he can go standard build and kind of chill. And as long as his micro is on point, then he should be okay. Hello, red versus blue in chat. Okay. Yeah, Jacob should be pretty comfortable here. There are MDs coming forward. Look, okay, so he's going for a slightly greedier build. 2 supplies. 2 supplies are quite far off. They need to be closer to this. Because more movement means slower collection. Yeah, he's going to try and go for the oil grab. Has Jacob seen that, is the big question. Yes, he has. His dozer's going forward to deny. I think if you're going to go for this oil, you probably need to send a tank hunter with it to deny the dozer. Because then you force the V to come here, whereas now the V has the ability to go here and deny this. So yeah, if you do this, you need to send a tank hunter with it, because now he's probably not going to get either. I think that V will get there in time, as long as Jacob micros. Good micro, though, from SetaMoL on the right-hand side. He is going to take this dozer, so we will get a chance of trying to capture this oil now. Yeah, Jacob is going to deny this. Very nicely done by him. It's going to take a little bit of damage on this, but the micro overall is good. Ooh, could place a TNT trap on it, miss his opportunity. And I think this is going to get denied in time. Yep, it does. No oils. This has been a pretty disastrous start for SetaMoL. He's losing trucks on the left-hand side now as well. Probably will lose this dozer. Second war factory is built, but doesn't have the economy to support it. He's only on 2 trucks right now. Yeah, I don't think this could have gone any worse. Jacob's been on it, to be fair to him. He's going for the other dozer. I think he's going to not get that, though. Yeah, okay. He doesn't gets a little bit greedy there, Jacob. Keeps his dozer alive for now. Needs to get himself on full collection. He is on 4 trucks again. Okay. Gat now coming forward. That will put a bit of pressure on, but there are quite a few Vs here. And he is going to try and go through. Has realised about this second red guard quite late, actually. Yeah, that dozer needs repairing or putting in a safe place, I think. Yeah, so Gat comes... Oh, actually picks off a Chinook. Okay. And it's putting some nice work on the V as well. Okay. There's a firebase on the left-hand side to slow this Gat down. I think Jacob's totally forgotten about this. Oil now coming in. So, okay, the nuke is still in this. Gat does just survive. That is going to take seconds to pick off, though. It's getting some nice work done on the Chinook, though. Again, it's good harassment from the... Does now get dealt with, but it's good harassment. A Chinook went down overall, which is very nice. Strat is being built. And this... There is an ability... Oh, Jacob's going to get out of there in time. Yeah, I think he got let off the hook there, Jacob. He was certainly at risk. I think. Has that still got units in as well? Oh, what a horrible way to go that would be for the dozer. Yeah, it does. Ah, that's so annoying. S&D's now in. You've just got hunted. This is game over, I'm afraid. What a horrible way to get hunted by a Battlemaster that you could... a Humvee you could have just picked off with ease. Jacob, though, slightly sloppy on the micro. But it doesn't really matter. I don't even think he's paying attention here. I think he's just paying attention here. But here did a lot of damage. It hunted his opponent, which means no prop, no BCM. Does, however, have a barracks and 2 war factories, so he can spam units till his heart's content. And he's going to have to do that quite a bit. I'd say, what, actually, Jacob's not rich. Ooh, Flamer on the left. This needed to be a Gat first, I think. Yeah, it's going to go down. Jacob's going to regroup. I think that's a good decision. There's no real need for him to be pushing. I think he could just hold at this stage. And as long as he does that, he should win. Having said that, he's going to get the book kind of chucked at him here. 2 war factories and a barracks. This is the thing about hunting your opponent with not too much left in the tank. He is actually now thinking of a potential counter-attack. He's in big danger, though. He's got to be very, very careful. Yeah, this is not over. This is a lot of units. It's quite a scary blob, actually, if it goes in on the production now. Nice micro on the right-hand side by the Vs. But this is very tricky to engage for them. So, yeah, he's going to have to go back. He's building more units. I think this dozer should be looking to maybe produce more fire bases. Yeah, look at this all of a sudden. It's a big blob. Tank hunters need to be used correctly, however. I'd like to see them all gathered up a bit more. Oh, Colonel Burton's now out. And a CC being placed. Okay. He's going to lose that Battlemaster very cheaply. Nice pick off from Jacob. S&D very much playing its role here. Perfect, actually. Perfectly done. These 4 tank hunters need to really gather. Yeah, look, he's just getting picked apart now. There was a moment where it looked a bit scary for Jacob, but this is going to get taken care of now. Might lose a V. No, being microed. And he gets double veterancy on it now. Yeah, very good micro here from Jacob overall. And he's building his way to 3-star. And that's the way he's going to shut down these this production. He might even just get to Pathfinders. 1 Pathfinder and it's game over. There's nothing that SetaMoL can do about that. And yeah, Jacob is working his way to that level here. Hello, Sam. Yeah, nice pickoffs again from Jacob. There's just not really anything SetaMoL can do. Ooh. Does pick off a V. But he's going to need a lot more success if he's going to break this down. Okay. Takes a V. Not the best micro there. SetaMoL going for it, but loses everything. And he's ever so slowly approaching that key 3-star. Only 107 XP away now. Colonel Burton is actually in the base. Very, very nice. 1 war factory down. Ah, sucker punch. So everything he gathers now, that's it. And actually, the second that dies, that's going to be 3-star. Can he kill it in time before he gets a mine on there? Nope. Loses both war factories. Gotta sell these now to avoid the XP giveaway. Yeah. That's 3-star. And you watch a Pathfinder come out here now and break SetaMoL's heart. Any second now. Doesn't even need to do it. He knew what was coming. There it is. GG. That is a 2-0 lead for Jacob. Good start for him. Very nice. That was on SetaMoL's map as well. And then a bit of an imbalance. So yeah, not an ideal start for him. By any means. But he's still in it. Only 2-0. He can easily come back. And it's going to be Jacob. Jacob's map next. Let's see what he goes for. Dralin, maybe? Or will he go for something funky? Be funny if he actually went for Dralin. It's just total guesswork. Really has stood the test of time, this map. Millard did a great job with. He really did with this one. Vendetta, okay. He went for the other, perhaps predictable one. Gonna do some in and out. Again. Demo China. Alright, I like this matchup actually. I do like a bit of Demo China on Vendetta. It's a good matchup. Obviously favours the demo, but China can get some work done for sure. Okay, let's see how this pans out. Okay, so we start at the top then with Jacob in the blue playing as Vanilla China. And in the south we've got SetaMoL playing in purple as Demo. Trying to channel his inner Excal here. He's going to need to if he wants to get back in this set for sure. Yeah, I think Jacob just did look generally stronger. Bearing in mind that his build was far from perfect as the nuke, but he's still, his unit micro was very impressive actually, I have to say. Very nice combo play. And these are the sort of things that you learn over time with a bit of experience. NGE, Sam, he did tell me this and I can't lie to you. New Generation Elite, I think, something like that. I'm probably wrong. But yeah, I have a feeling it might have been something along those lines. Will this be an airfield? Or is it going to be a third supply? It's going to be a third supply. Okay. So this is the type of build that can get shut down by a very fast TNT. Terrorist is in place. Yep, that's going to... So supply truck rush is going to achieve nothing. Very nice from SetaMoL, actually. Looks like he's pretty solid with the jelly. He's going to lose his middle position, which is not ideal for him. Truck is trying to squeeze on in there, but it should go low health, I think. Yeah, it does. Okay. Ooh. Is he going to deal with it? Is he going to... Oh, he does lose a worker. Okay, but that's a trade you don't mind. Worker on the left-hand side as well. Tech now coming forward. That's going to have... It's going to be TT by the looks of it. Will he go for a dozer? He could, you know. He could get the hunt here. Ah, he's missed an opportunity, I think. The hunt was on. I think that's a mistake from SetaMoL. I think he should have gone for the hunt. I really do. There's a flamer on the right-hand side now, but it's been spotted by SetaMoL. Okay, good awareness from him. And I like the tunnel on the left-hand side too. Technical coming forward. Probably another TT. Ooh, this Scorpion's going to find it late. It's going to be really close, this. I think the arms dealer might go down here. Is going to go down. Okay. Yeah, not good. Losing the arms dealer entirely there. Does get his tunnel up, but Jacob now spots it. He's aware. And he is building up his tank hunter numbers to get the helix. Yeah, I really think that was a huge error from SetaMoL. He had a great opportunity to hunt his opponent. But he didn't take it. And I think he'll regret it. Is he going to gamble? No, he doesn't need to gamble, actually. He knows that there's no mines. There is still a risk that mines could spawn at the moment you go through, though. This is... I think he should repop from here and take this out. I mean, he obviously can't see this. But, yeah, that's what he ideally needs to be doing. He needs to stretch the Chinas as much as possible. Yeah, Scorpion comes forward now. This is where he needs to be popping from. In fact, he's actually going to just come straight forward. I like that. Needs to be more ruthless and go for these dozers, definitely. That's nice. He can't... Yeah, he's going to get a super tech. Very nice. That's one dozer. This is more like it. And the Scorpion's chasing the Gat away. So that can now go away. Jacob is in trouble this game for sure. And a few more quads will be all he needs here. Okay, his Gat goes down. Does still have a dozer. And he's got all the production he needs. So he's okay for now, Jacob. There's going to be a bit of a push on the left after the tunnel here got dealt with by Flamer and Gats. Okay. Oh, and the Licks, of course. Super Tech. Needs to be very careful. Nicely done from the quad. That tech can now pop out and take out. This is beautiful, actually. Didn't lose a thing. That was perfect from SetaMoL. Very well played. And he's going to get himself a second super tech. Alright. Is he going to get himself a second super tech? No, he's just focused over here for now. And so he should be. Doesn't really want to lose his position. He is going to lose his position, though. Recognises that. Does lose the quad. Tried to save it. But yeah, he's looking pretty comfortable at his base. 2 super techs here now, of course. Let's not forget. This is nice. And there are quite a few quads out from his rebuilt arms dealer. Let's not forget, he did have to rebuild that arms dealer. Question is, what is he going to do with this? Because he could go here, but the trouble is there's Lixes. So it's a perfect deny. But, good timing actually. Okay, no, he has spotted this. Needs to get them away. He does. That is a really nice... Oh, he saves them as well. This is good. This is good aggression. Can he get the dozer in time? If he drove straight to it, he could have done, but no, he won't. This is a very nice push, actually. And at his base, he's lost a stinger, but otherwise does hold. And he's on a third supply now. Yeah, very difficult, because the Elixers can't really engage. I wouldn't even mind the air going back. Alright. I don't mind it. He's got his tunnel up and everything. This is really nicely done from SetaMoL. He's pretty good with his GLA. Credit where it's due. Probably will lose this position now. And he is taking some pressure in his base. Needs to deal with this. Yeah, he does cancel the supply. That's sensible. Does he see this? No, he's going to go on the charge on the right-hand side now. Okay. Scorpion's going to be sent to the left. He probably doesn't mind losing this necessarily. He is focused on the aggression, and why not? This is what's going to win you the game, not just holding on. Lixes have come forward now. I need to get some work done. Okay. Does decide to pop here. He has 2 super techs. Very nice. I think this can just engage. He's not going to. He's going to save him. Yeah, probably a better decision, actually. That's the sort of thing that I would have... that's the sort of mistake I would make. Needs to be careful not to get sandwiched in here. Oh, sandwiched in he gets. He loses everything. Ah, that's a shame. Did actually lose 2 gats to his own Lixes there. But yeah, he loses his trump card. And he did lose this as well. So he's only on the 2 supplies now. SetaMoL not that rich. Trying to go for a palace. That is going to be a lot of barbecued RPGs, potentially. Oh, he saves them. Alright. I think these quads should just come forward. I think these quads should just put some pressure on. Why not? Because you're holding this position and not really doing anything with it. Yeah, just go forward. The Lixes... the Lixes probably could engage that, actually. They combined it with a single flamer. I think they would win that easily. Jacob now expanding on the left and is 3-star. Okay. 3-star for the demo as well, though. It's probably going to be on the front supply. Yeah, quads come forward. Veterancy going to be given away here. That's going to be pretty massive, actually. I do like this decision to push. Okay, carpet goes on the supply. That's a nice hit from Jacob. Where did the artillery... Artillery went over here somewhere, I think. Oh, no, it was there. Okay, fair enough. I think these quads are making a mistake. I think they should just skirt around and be annoying. Jacob knows they're out of position, so he can just sweep on in. Yep. Big trouble here for SetaMoL. Could easily lose his entire base, actually. And probably will lose his entire base. Yeah, he's gonna... Yeah, he's got a couple of quads, but it's not going to be enough. I'm surprised Jacob's just running away. I would just be swooping in. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Really, really cause some problems for your opponent. Yeah, the normal China's going to take this. One gap, one Lix sort of lagging a little bit. Is he going to repop? No, good decision. Will detect the demo trap. Decides not to kill it though. Yeah, he's comfortable with his base now as well, Jacob. He's going to take this game. These quads just can't really decide what they're going to do, unfortunately. Hello, Dope Wars. In the chat. Yeah, right hand side gets cleared now from the Mass Lix and Ground Army combo. And it's just a matter of time, I think, now. Jacob pretty much has the entire map controlled. Does he have the demo upgrade? No, he doesn't. Even then, I think there's just too many Lixes out. They could probably just swoop in at this point. Okay, Flamers are going to get dealt with by the Scorpion. Very nice. Does he pop? No, he doesn't. I actually think he had to, then. I think he had to. Hello, Sazut. Yeah, he's going to lose this supply again. I think he's lost this about 3 times now. Quads are range bugging. Nice carpet from Jacob. Does it take the arms dealer? Yes, it does. Yeah, SetaMoL just doesn't know where to go. Really is, yeah, just struggling with the decision making here, I think. As I said, the key decision he made earlier was the problem. He didn't opt to go for the dozer hunt when he could have done. There was literally nothing Jacob could have done about it. He was a sitting duck. So yeah, huge error there, if you ask me. Could you imagine then, no airfield, the barracks was just produced but could have been killed by the other terrorists. Yeah, it would have just been over. quads are going to pop. Don't quite pick off one of the elixirs. One single Scorpion trying to do the business. That's probably going to get picked up by the elixirs now. And there's also a Gat on the left just being annoying as well. Probably will lose elixir. A couple of stragglers. Probably not part of the control group. But yeah, he's lost everything. Apart from a supply and an arms dealer. It's a good performance from Jacob. Third War Factory out now. Pumping away. But he knows he's got this game. It's going 3-0. Starting afloat. You know he can chill. I think it's SetaMoL's job to probably realise or recognise that he's the one that's lost here. Hello, X-Gal, by the way. I hear demo bikes. Yeah, that was a weird decision going for the injured one there. Yeah, losing the barracks. Repops on the left, not sure why. Maybe thinks the elixirs are going to come out. Yeah, this is unwinnable. An unwinnable game, I'm afraid. We'll look at all these flamers. Black Napalm out as well. The demo bikes are a nice combat, but yeah, what are you going to do about all the gem promos? What are you going to do about the mass flamers? What are you going to do about the 100 elixirs? Absolutely nothing is the answer. He'll slow him down. He's trying to get a CC up. No, he's not. But yeah, this is the problem now. Everything's just getting picked apart. Palace down. And he has 5 quads. Stop everything. Carpet's even coming in on this now. He might even get... No, he won't get booted because of that supply. Really nice carpet. And if that wasn't game over already, yeah. Just to make absolutely sure. Nicely done, Jacob. Nicely done. He takes a 3-0 lead. As the weaker army, once again, it should be noted. Yeah, Jacob looking very strong here, I have to say. Hello, Killer, by the way. Okay, demo China all set. Yep, SetaMoL, judging by how quickly he went through that, probably a defeated man, but that's okay. It's only 3-0. This is winnable, as we just saw. But yeah, up against a strong opponent today in Jacob, who is here in the bottom, playing as the demo this time in blue. And in the north, SetaMoL in purple, playing as the V China. Again, I think SetaMoL needs to look... If he does look back on this, it's that decision to not hunt his opponent was massive. Just, yeah, not the best TT. Admittedly, he might not have seen that other dozer was there, but I think he could have done. I think his tech was there. The airfield, he might have just seen the scaffold. But yeah, big boo-boo from him in that last game. Let's see what he goes for this time. We see Jacob going for what would be, well, a standard-ish build order by the looks of it. Supply, supply, barracks. Forward. Forward. Actually, this truck could get some work done. Because there's no forward terrorists. There's only terrorists at its base. Yep, there goes one. Can he now cross to the middle and stop that one? That would be nice. Or is he going to just try and deny this one? Yeah, he's going to deny that one. Okay. Yeah, he will get the middle tunnel. I think the middle tunnel's really powerful on this map. Jacob is microing this particular worker. Straight into the truck. And yeah, now the technical comes out. Behind this has gone 3 supplies. Okay, so same as Jacob the game before. Will we see a scrap deny? Yes, we do. Very nice. Okay. There is a single terrorist in there, I believe. And there is... Ooh, okay. A demo bike. Is this going to be the demo bike, the fast hunt? It looks like it might be. Except it's not that fast because he's already got his airfield. He's kind of already got everything he needs. Gat will find the worker on the left. Very nice. RPGs will take that dozer out. So now it's only one dozer left. Demo Bike was trying to look for it. Nice from Jacob this. Very nice. And he microed that as well. That's a good play. Could lose the technical. Does lose the technical. Alright. Gonna save that dozer, and it's on the mines as well. Mines should clear that. It does. Very nice. Okay. Now this gat's going back for some reason. Interesting. Flamer is just chilling. Yeah, he really wants to get that hunt, doesn't he? But he should have known that there were mines there. Nice pressure on the right-hand side now. Can't really engage that unless he gets the flamer across, which he now does. This is where it starts getting a little tricky. Jacob does have nice positions here and here. He's going to get himself his gas... Lix repaired. Engages. Don't think that's the best decision. Unless he takes that one out, which he does, but... Oh, he's missed micro! Ah, that's a shame. Ooh. Does at least flush the building out, okay. Yeah, big losses. Still in this, though. Oil's now coming in. This is one of the key differences from the last game. When SetaMoL had this area, he wasn't going for the oil at all. He just sort of chilled. Jacob, not mucking around, going straight for it. I think this one will get denied. Just. Okay. It's a random worker on the right, which is nice, if it doesn't get spotted. I think I'd just burn this down, actually, if I was the flamer. Jacob's actually going to retreat by the looks of it. Oh, no, he's not. Whoa, that is a risky pop. Very, very risky. Gats are kind of winning the battle on their way out here, actually. Yeah, these Lixers can now come in and just demolish this. That's more like it. Okay. Some nice wins there. But that's a very nice sneaky worker there from Jacob. I like it. Needs to be very careful. Yeah, should deny the expansion there. That's good. So he has now left his demo opponent kind of with not that much map control. But he does have that. Okay, should now look to do a combo on this side. Needs to deny this oil as well. And that is going to happen, is it? Yeah, he's going to clear that. Very nice. Needs to not forget about that tunnel. Still needs finishing up. Yeah, nice job from the China here. Prop now going up. And Palace is now up, and Jacob is already... You can tell he's a little concerned because he's going for a bit of a boy camp. Second arms dealer now going up. He's only on the 2 supplies. Does have the oil, though. As I say, as long as he denies that. Okay, there is a push. He spots it. So, scary moment for SetaMoL. This is kind of the make or break, really, for Jacob. Needs to be really, really careful. Ah, you can't load that. You can't. You just got to stop it. That's such a waste. Although I guess he gave away less XP by doing that, so maybe that was the right decision. Yeah, now coming back. This tunnel was gonna win Jacob the game because it was looking really good for him before. Let's have that 2 quads. Okay, the Gats are quite nice. They're going to clear this up. Gats will... Elixers will now come in. And nice clear up in the end. Okay. We have this flamer here. And there's a flamer sneaking on the right-hand side as well. Did Jacob spot that? I'm not sure he did. Okay. Elixers are alive still. Need to be very, very careful. Flamer's going to try and deal with these. Flamer is in here. Does eventually get spotted. Can he just start a flame wall now? Oh, he's forgotten about it. That's such a shame. Imagine the damage that could have done. Yeah, I think he was focused over here. Ooh, bus comes out. Micro's generally pretty good on the Elixirs, though. Oh, he just loses it. That's really unlucky. I think he should actually click on that tunnel and finish it off. Nope. He's going to just lose it for free. That's kind of unfortunate. And that one quad. Ooh, that was an important pick-off. Flamer here is still alive. Yeah, it's a shame he wasn't focusing on this. That could have been chaos for Jacob. Flamer might still get in, but nah, that needs to go down and tuck around there. I was just letting him deal with it. That's a shame. And now with the repop on the right, he's just got nothing. It's a shame for SetaMoL. He was right in this game, but yeah, Jacob's just those little extra things. Gonna give more veterancy away now. Vet 3 quad. His best hope is luring him into the mines, but I don't think Jacob's gonna fall for that. He knows there's mines there. Yeah. That's unengageable. I'm afraid this is 4-0. It was a nice try from SetaMoL. He definitely gave this a good go. He's going to get hunted as well. Yeah, he does. That's a shame because actually he could have called on Carpet to save him there. But now this squad's going to win the game. Single-handedly. Kills the barracks. And then that is GG, I'm afraid. Goes for the power. I think that's a good decision, going for the power. Slows the production down. Yeah, GG. More being popped out. Lost the licks trying to stop it. Nicely done from SetaMoL, but nicely done from Jacob as well. Just that little bit quicker, a little bit faster. And yeah, hard luck for SetaMoL. He definitely gave that a good go. Alright, match point for Jacob then. He is at 4-0. I think it's 4-0's maybe been a little bit harsh on SetaMoL. Maybe it's been more like a sort of 3-1 or a 4-1 type of set. But yeah, he is up against a strong opponent. AKA's Magic. Is that definitely in the map pool? I think it is. Just gonna double check. Yeah, it is. Okay. Surprised I haven't picked that myself yet. I've only played one set actually, come to think about it. I'm meant to be playing against Uaden tomorrow. Whether or not that's actually going to happen or not, I don't know. It kind of has to happen tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, I've got no hope. And I did make that very clear to him early on. A tank demo. Okay, that's nice. Kind of similar to what we just saw, just a little bit different. The tank with a much better chance here relative to the China, in my opinion. Mind you, I guess the demo probably doesn't mind so much. Probably a bit indifferent. The thing about being demo is the quads are expensive, and you know that the China's going to go for some elixirs, whereas the tank is just going to probably focus on the ground. So there's probably not too much difference from the demo's perspective, dealing with either army. Anyway, we start in the bottom left with SetaMoL in purple as tank. And in the top right, Jacob in the blue as demo. Okay. Let's see what he goes for here. And again, oil capture out of SetaMoL, interestingly. I think generally I'd probably favour 2 supplies, 2 war factories in general when I'm tank. I think there's very few times I wouldn't do that. Something like Oil Rampage would be an exception to that rule. Hello there soon, by the way. And everyone else, in case I didn't say a name, hello to you. War factory going up, CC being kept. Okay, quite a passive build order for the tank, this. And the question is, what's his opponent going to do? Also going greedy. Alright, so both players going greedy. I think that's going to suit the tank. No oil capture attempts, mind. So these terrorists will get repurposed to be aggressive instead. They'll go into a technical. Eventually. There we go. Oil capture will start very soon. Yeah, interesting. Very greedy. No presence on the bottom right, but there is a gap going towards there. Is trying to get these oils. Actually, I quite like this. So he's going to lose a dozer. But the repair that he's got on this means he might not necessarily... Okay, he does lose it. That's kind of unfortunate. Does get one oil in, though. And he obviously can't get hunted. Jacob will see that in a second. Get on the right-hand side as well. And yeah, Demo Bike is going to finish this oil up. If it opts to. I think it should. Yeah, on this side as well. Could get in, actually. Yeah, the oil is going to go for that. And just like... Bike is going to go for the oil. So yeah, oil down just like that. Yeah, I'm really muddling my words up today. And Jacob is going to scout this, but that's an empty tech. He just knows that there's no collection. Gat gets dealt with by the demo trap on the right-hand side, I think. Very nice. I think a couple of workers might have gone down. All the workers were temporarily harassed. Actually, Jacob did pull them back. Very nice. Gat is going to get in here. Yeah. Alright, so a few workers. That's a nice success. Ooh. Okay, Tech RPG gets dealt with. Don't think it caused too much damage. And Jacob will have seen that there's a CC, so he can't hunt his opponent anyway. He is now going to try and go for the bottom right oils, which is nice. But top left, Jacob's already expanded here. Very nice, so very quick. I like that. That's going to allow him to build his palace earlier, and sure enough, that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, I think he should secure these oils. Can't imagine Jacob's going to have any success there. He is now going to go for his own oils in his base. Wouldn't mind seeing a flamer coming in. Jacob's actually already repaired these oils, which is a nice touch. Oils now coming in on the bottom right. Starting to build some elixirs out as well. Goes for the radar. It's just popped out there. Yeah, these oils are going to come in. Okay. Flamer on the top left. That will at least uncover this area. So the tank should definitely be going up there first and foremost. It's all about map control now for the tank. And taking as much of it as possible. Still think a flamer should have come forward and denied these oils. But each to their own. Oh, nice combo play. Very nicely done. I don't think Jacob was expecting that. And there are probably not many, if any, quads. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jacob sells. He recognises the problem. And just like that, it is looking good for the tank. Has all the map. These two elixirs, if they were quick, could deny an oil. So, no, they're not probably going to be quick enough. Does he have a dozer coming up here? He does. That's nice. Yeah, the oil's going to get constructed, but he could at the very least destroy it. And I think that's what he should do now. Oh, Jacob didn't cancel that, but he is floating, so he's not going to worry too much. Yeah, opportunity to kill the oil is kind of gone now. Although the flamer's coming in. Okay, no, he should still take it. Is he on black napalm? He is. Alright, this is quite scary for Jacob all of a sudden. Because his palace... Oh, his palace is up now. Okay. So demo upgrade can come in. This can just be flame from the other side, though. Has another Lix in play. Yeah. So I think Jacob will lose this oil. And top left is being expanded to now. Yeah, tank looking good here. I think Jacob is just going to struggle to deal with this. Yeah, left oil getting destroyed. Lixers need to be careful. Quads are popping out. Because they're popped out here, you could use the opportunity to deny this tunnel. Ooh, some barbecued quads here. Loses one. Yeah, there you go. That's what he needed to do. Really nice from the Lixers. He is going to lose this oil. Yep. Oh, he hasn't destroyed it. That's a bit lazy. But he has got so many flamers out. So many flamers. They could just charge on forward and finish the oil. think SetaMoL's also spotted this. Wants to deny as much as possible. I like the Elixirs are going for it. I think that's a good decision. As proven. So a few quads going down for nothing there. Flamer's also coming forward here. Yeah, oil destroyed. I think Jacob's lost this one. But actually what I should be saying is SetaMoL's won this one. He's done a very nice job. And I'm glad to see that he's going to get on the scoreboard here. Because I think he's deserved at least that. I think everyone can probably, or most people might agree. He's played really well this game. Really, really well. His build was pretty much perfect. And it also very nicely countered the passive build that Jacob did, who is trying to hang on in there, but it's going to be really tough. I think he's going to get picked apart by the Flamers now. And how many quads has he got left in the tank? Probably not that many. Elixirs now coming in on the right-hand side. Elixirs kind of got away with that. Yeah, they did get away with that. Bus needs to be microed very carefully. Does actually evac that. More Flamers are going to come forward now. Loads of Flamers. 3 war factories here. 1, 2, 3. Prop only now just being built. Yeah, it just goes to show you don't really need, hasn't needed a prop this game. Big artillery blob as well. He's 3-star. That's going to probably be on this arms, his only arms dealer actually, or is he going to go for the back supply? Or it might even hit some markets. Goes for a market. Okay, perfectly credible decision. Delays the barracks as well. GG. He's done it. Very nicely done from SetaMoL. But yeah, I do think that favours the tank. I do think that favours the tank. The demo has to be very smart the way it plays on this map. But nonetheless, a good win for SetaMoL. Done very well there. Good to see him on the scoreboard, as I said already. Yeah, there was a point in that game. Piddix makes a fair point. There was a point in that game where Jacob was floating like 8k at a very key time. That certainly is an error. That's a big error for him. The GLA really can't afford to sleep. The second you sleep, it's probably going to be over for you. Yeah, let's see what SetaMoL can do this time. We start in the top right with SetaMoL in the purple playing as Demo. And in the bottom left we have Jacob in blue as tank. Yeah, what I think was good for SetaMoL, it was essentially a build order win. He went for a passive build. The GLA went for a passive build. And the passive build gets countered by an aggressive strat. So if the demo was opting to be aggressive, then SetaMoL would have been in much more trouble. Because a little bit of aggression and you expand behind that as the GLA and there's nothing the tank can do. But yeah, we didn't see that. We saw just both players just playing passively. And by the time they were, getting to a certain size, I mean, the tank will always win. Because the demo can't headbutt a tank. It can't. It has to go round, skirt around the edges. It has to be clever. But yeah, we're going to see the build I was expecting from the first game of SetaMoL, actually, which is 2 supplies, 2 war factories. And I think that's a perfectly solid build. It's a 3 supply build for SetaMoL. I don't think I mind that. I think what would be a cool trick is if you sent your worker here, built a demo trap, and did the same here and just quick oil kills. That would be quite nice. He's going to try and go for a tunnel, but the Flamer will deny that. And he does send workers to the edges. Okay. Yeah, Flamer's going to definitely deny this. That's going to need cancelling. Yeah, instantly cancelled. First tech's going to come forward. Ah, that is horrible for SetaMoL. Here, yeah, big error there. He drove his his technical in between the terrorist and his yeah. What did I mean? You know what I meant. He drove his technical in between the terrorist and the Flamer, so then the terrorist couldn't connect with the Flamer. I think this is going to be quite quick, Scorpion is out, but oh no, he is going to stop this. Okay. But what are you going to do about the right-hand side? That's looking pretty tricky. Nice box, potentially. If the gap doesn't squeeze in, it squeezes in. That is very unlucky. This is part of a third of his economy gone just like that. And the tunnel is going to go down. And if that Scorpion goes down, it's really over. I think it is going to go down, you know. Yeah, looking pretty desperate, this. More... Yeah, that gap has caused so many problems. This is the power of tank. Everything has to go perfectly for you as the demo, and it just hasn't. Work trying to be sneaky, but he's got no units. That's it. That's GG's. Does have himself Scorpion rockets. But he's going to lose an arms dealer. Yeah. Oh, that Scorpion's actually not doing anything. It's repairing. The quads will actually get the... No, it won't. Alright. Still losing more workers here. He's got no economy at all. This is what's murdering him, really. That Gat, still alive. Quad gets some veterancy, but yeah, there's just no coming back from this. Jacob very comfortable at his base on 3 supplies. That quad can't oh, wow. I was going to say, that would have been really unlucky. He's trying to get back in there, but I think it's a bit of a lost cause. I mean, Jacob, oddly, he's gone for a licks behind this. Can you imagine if he just had a wall of flamers coming in? The game would be over already. Tech's going to come forward. That probably will scout. Okay, he wants to go for the oil. Is Jacob going to spot that? No, I think he's focused up here. Okay. Yeah. That gets denied. One oil goes down. I don't think it's going to matter. He's so far behind. So much to rebuild. And one tech RPG, I'm afraid, isn't going to win you 0-hour matches. Not against Elix. Yeah. And it's just going to be a sea of blue very, very quickly. But SetaMoL is hanging on, trying to hang on in there. He is ultimately fighting for his place here. Hello, Tease, by the way. He was turned up on the verge of a Jacob victory. Okay, Flamer does deny there. Oil gets picked off. Flamer on the left-hand side. And Gat is... Yeah, this is the thing. Gat's just going to stroll straight on in. Deny some more workers. Flamer on the right getting denied again. So this is going to be the final engage, I think. Ooh, one does go down, though. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's not got any income. Nice combo now. Jacob can chill because he knows that he has won this game. Slight bit of range bugging going on again there, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, that's going to have to get sold again. Jacob is just chilling. Yeah, it's game over. A nice try from SetaMoL on this set. As I say, he gave it a good go, but his opponent just a little bit too strong for him today. Yeah, more licks is coming in now. That should see the Scorpion's death and these 2 quads as well, and everything, in fact. Yeah, Jacob's pulling away. Doesn't really need to risk anything. He knows he's got this game. Yeah, it's over, I'm afraid. Hello, Apex, by the way. Who seems unconcerned about his potential opponent if he gets past the Zoots. This is the final engage now. We'll take a quad down with him. And a Flamer. Oh no, he won't even take the Flamer. GG. GG's well played. Yeah, nice try from SetaMoL. GG's well played, good luck next. GG's well played. Yeah, it was a good set. Very well done. Unlucky for SetaMoL and well played Jacob. Yeah, look at the economy difference there. That's all it takes. Yeah, hello there, Firearm, and goodbye, Firearm, actually, because we're just going to be off. Yeah, GG's well played for both players. That was a good set. Let's just update the scoreboard one final time. There we go. I was on a lunch hour. The stream has lasted just under an hour, so that's timed very nicely. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I am back at 20 GMT tonight for Rafe's set. Is it 20 GMT or is it 19? I think it's 19 GMT, actually. I'll double check that. It's either 19 GMT or 20 GMT. Whatever time it is, I will be there then for the Rafe match. Rafe is up against... it's a round 3 match, and he's up against Abdullahasi. I'm not entirely sure what his level's going to be, but we will find out. But yeah, GG's well played for now, guys. And yeah, I'll see you all this evening. I think I'm also doing a quick draw stream for the 2v2 tournament that SMB's hosted, so yeah, look out for that as well. Yeah, take care, guys, and see you all very soon.